Hey, welcome to my channel. I hope you'll subscribe and make comments and hit the bell and all that kind of stuff. I just teach the Bible here and I want to get it out and do more of the teaching of the Bible. Now, I'm a Christian, but I don't live the Christian life. I'm a Christian, but I don't live the Christian life. Well, if you're a Christian, but you don't live the Christian life, who does? Who does live the Christian life? Galatians 2:20 has the answer. It is one of the secrets of knowing Christ. It says this: I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself up for me. I don't live the Christian life. Well, then who does live the Christian life? Christ lives the Christian life in me. He lives in me. He lives through me. I'm just there for him to operate in by faith. That's how it works. When I surrender to Christ as Lord, then I go to the cross with him and I'm crucified and I die with him. I die with him. I die to the law and I die to myself and I live to him because I'm raised with him, okay? Then the life I live in my body becomes an operation of faith in the Son of God. And the faith frees him to live through me, gives him permission to operate through me as I surrender to him. Faith includes surrendering to him and letting him operate. Back in February 2012, my little sister had passed away at the end of January. She was 48 years old. She had cancer. I was 63, I believe, at the time. Now, I've been in auto sales for 7 years. And during those years, I preached 2 sermons. During those 7 years in auto sales to a group of about 12 people up in Globe, Arizona. And that, after 3 and 4 sermons a week for 30 years in full-time ministry. Now, my sister was born when I was 14 and a half years old. And her husband came to me and wanted me to do her funeral, wanted me to preach her funeral service. I kind of wondered if I could do it because I hadn't done much preaching. But I did my crying. Of course, I said I would, okay. I did my crying and I prepared. And I went out and took care of her service, which had about 250 people there. It was a big service. After I spoke, and actually my son did music and my daughter did a slideshow. But after I spoke, I opened it up for people to share memories about Janet. That went super well. I kind of emceed that. And while preaching and leading the sharing time, let me tell you how I felt. This is an odd thing. I felt good, even though I was doing my little sister's funeral. It felt normal. I'll tell you how it felt. It felt right. It felt like who I am. It's how it always feels when I preach. I felt like I was, this is who I am. Her pastor came to me after the service. Let me tell you what he said. I can quote him still. He said, "Tom, you need to be pastoring." So what was going on? Well, it's pretty simple. I functioned as dead by crucifixion with Christ. And he lived through me as I operated by faith in him. That's how I've lived my life for 50 years. And it's amazing the things he pulls off when you decide that you're going to be surrendered to him and be crucified with him and be dead and let him live through you. Jesus lives the Christian life through us by faith. Go out and live it.